Jay, you guys are a couple days away from exhibition opener. You know, you're gonna stop banging on each other, I guess, and going against an opponent for once. How do you feel about where you guys are as a whole right now?
We're progressing, trying to pull together the last few minutes, the last few practices we got, trying to just put things together, keep progressing toward the goal we want to get to.
How much offense have you guys actually worked on?
Pretty good amount. More defensively, but still enough to have us ready for Saturday.
You put on the practice gear and played March Midnight Madness. What do you think the feelings will be like at the Bradley Center playing the first time game action?
Of course, different. It'll be my first time anyway, so I know a lot different for me. Very exciting, and for the home crowd and trying to please a lot of people. So everybody what we're gonna do this year.
I call this an exhibition, but I'm sure from a mindset standpoint, you're going into it like it's any other game, right?
By far, it's just not a game. It's our starting point for us. This is where the paces get set. And this is where we start our season off. So it's more than a game, more than an exhibition game.
You're new to this team. How do you kind of prove your own worth out on the court now? Not in practice, but it's a game that really counts to your teammates and also Coach Buzz to give you some playing time.
Really just executing whatever's thrown at me, whether it be defensively or offensively. Just executing the game plan for our team and being mature and taking on that role that I have to take on. Just really executing the game plan.
As a new guy, you got a lot of things swimming around in your head, I'm sure, but do you have any expectations as far as what kind of minutes you'll play on Saturday? Do you think you're going to start? Do you want to start? Does that matter? So where are you at right now?
When I get out there, I play basketball, and it really doesn't matter where I stand at that point. Just trying to help my team wherever I'm needed. I'm there.
It's called an exhibition, but I'm sure in your mindset it's, hey, it's game day, right?
Right. Yeah. Well, we're pretty excited. We've been preparing a lot lately these past few weeks and these past few practices, we're extremely excited about finally being able to play somebody else and ready to get out there and get the season started.
And knowing that the schedule's here, I mean, intensity in practice probably a little bit higher.
Yeah, it's intense all the time, and Coach is real big about always having juice, every single possession, every single play, and when you don't, he's going to jump on you, and everybody on the team is definitely starting to get the hang of knowing that when you come into practice, you got to come and work.
Is there a different mindset for these exhibition games, given that you're integrating so many people into the system now?
No, I mean it's just everybody's just excited to play, and with us having these new guys and everything, of course they got the first game jitters, and they're really excited about it, but Coach is definitely staying on them and staying on us, the seniors, and the returners, and helping them out and letting them be able to know, this is night in and night out, and you have to be prepared. You don't worry about the crowd, don't worry about it. It's just come and play.
Do you kind of set the tone as a senior, maybe dive on the floor for a loose ball for those newcomers that haven't really experienced that game time action at Bradley Center?
Yeah, definitely that, and when they get a hang of the atmosphere and they get to see what it's like, jitters and stuff, it'll all go away. They'll be all right.
Going back to your first time at the Bradley Center, how much did it take for you to adjust to the atmosphere and the crowd in your first exhibition game?
After the first exhibition game, I mean, I was cool. After that, it's going to bring back a lot of memories, with it being my last year and everything. And I'm really excited, but at the same time, I'm just real anxious on, these guys getting ready to, it's first game, let's get season started.
Has anyone really awed you in practice? Some of the newcomers that just done something amazing? Anything out of the ordinary?
Oh, man, Reggie's just so fast, man. Like, last year when I saw DJ, when he first came, I was just like, man, DJ's so fast, he's so powerful. But, this year when you see Reggie is just like lightning speed. He's just how fast he moves with the ball. And Jay's just so strong, he's coming along very well. All the guys, they always do something. They're always doing something, that'll just let you think in the back of your head, like, dang, we're gonna be all right.
To this exhibition game, with the number of new guys you're trying to integrate, especially with it'll be their first time on the BC floor.
Yes, it is. It's definitely a new feeling for them. I think we're gonna at least try to, get them incorporated into what we do on the court as far as playing and guys. I mean, they had the scrimmage. We've been scrimmaging a lot in practice. Plus the Virginia scrimmage, I think that helped them a lot. But still, you know, it's nothing better than a game-like situation. So I think they're going to get the hang of it in this game.
Given how many new people there are, does that put a little bit more emphasis on these exhibition games than otherwise, you know?
Yeah, I think this game is going to have a great deal on how well the guys can handle it, especially the new guys. Being that this will be their first time playing the BC, it's going to be kind of hard for them to handle it in a game situation, you know, with a crowd, playing in the arena like that. So I think it's going to be a little different for those guys, but, you know, that's what these type of games are for.
Have they adapted to the intensity of practice to the way they need to?
Oh, yeah, they had no choice but to adapt to the intensity of practice, you know. But it's especially been hard on those guys because, you know, that's half our team right there, the new guys. So I think they've done a great job of dealing with our intensity and learning our culture here at Marquette.
I just asked Joe if anyone awed him during practice in the flag, but he said Reggie Smith is faster than you. Are you willing to say that? And
Yes, he
you
is.
seen anyone else?
Reggie is definitely faster than me. He's a very quick point guard. You know, he goes from point A to point B at an unbelievable rate. So, you know, it's going to be fun to watch him bring the ball up the court for us and do a lot of spectacular things showing his athleticism.
How's Vanderbilt looking?
Vander's doing good. He's a tremendous on-the-ball defender. I think he's going to help us a lot as far as guarding other teams' best players that can create. So I think he's going to help us tremendously on that side of the ball. He's becoming a better shooter. You know, he's learning. You know, you got to shoot the ball a little faster. The high school shots, you know, we're trying to get that away. But overall, he's going to help us a lot.
You were hurt at the beginning of last year, missed the exhibition. How excited are you to be a part of the team and go on the floor from point A in the season?
I'm excited. You know, the best thing is not being hurt. You know, so I'm just happy I'm here to help the new guys, help them feel welcome, especially in this game. You know, a lot of them don't know what's coming. So I think this game's going to get their feet wet just a little bit, and I'm able to help them do it.
Can you maybe walk us through what it was like when you finally got to play for the first time on the court, maybe your first experience stepping out to that Bradley Center atmosphere?
I was shocked. It was more of odd to me because it was where I was playing at, the crowd, you know, how much Milwaukee loved Marquette. So it was a little different for me, you know. I didn't really know what to expect on the floor, but, you know, as a player, I knew that, you know, it was going to be a good experience for me.
Kick off something on the Twitter, let people know.
Oh, yeah. I've definitely been on Twitter these past couple of days. So a lot of fans should know and should be at the game on Saturday.